Welcome back to 1984 Barbecue Day, folks. We're going to be cooking a Boston butt on the pit barrel cooker. And as you can see here, we got a nice Boston butt. It's a little over 8 pounds. Got it at my Sam's Club here. And I've already done a little trimming on it. Already dried it off, rinsed it. You know, there are a few little places in here I didn't see that I guess when they were cutting this out that the butcher got. But it'll be alright. So, I'm going to use today for my binder, I'm going to use yellow mustard for my binder. I'm going to use Honey Hog from Meat Church. And I'm also going to put Honey Hog Hot from Meat Church. These are both really good rubs. So let's get started on doing that. Take our mustard here. I just put it on here. Forgive me, my mustard might be running a little low. But rub it all over our meat real good. And you will not taste the mustard. I know people say, oh, you can taste the mustard. That's not the case. You can't taste the mustard at all. Make sure you get it all around there real good, folks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to flip this over real quick. There we are, to the other side here. I'll do the same thing with the mustard. We're going to season this side here first. All nice and lathered up there. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go on with our rub here, Honey Hog. This is good stuff, folks. Just check out Meat Church. I'll try to put a link to their website in the description box. Check them out. They got really good rubs. Turn this here so we can get all them sides real good there. It's a big piece of meat, so you can be very generous with the rub here, folks. Alright, now we're going to go ahead. We're going to use come back across with our Honey Hog Hot rub here. Kind of give it a little addition to it. Try to get these sides here. Turn this around so you folks can see what I'm doing here. Alright. Go ahead now. Flip this over to the top side. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here again. Let's get some seasoning on here. Like I said, folks, this is a big piece of meat. You can be generous with this. So, give it a good coating of it. That's good stuff. Make sure I get this front a little good there. There we go. Alright. I'm going to come back across with a little bit of Honey Hog Hot. There we go. Alright. We're going to let our Boston butt just kind of sit here and chill out. Let that rub kind of do its job. We come back. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to fire the pit barrel up. We come back. We'll get it on the pit barrel. Stay tuned. Hey folks, welcome back. We got our Boston butt out here, our pork butt. Got the pit barrel cooker fired up and running. We're going to go ahead and get her on the pit barrel. Get her going. I'm using pecan and some cherry wood today. Go ahead and put this on here. Looks like that. Got my Thermoworks smoke here. I use for my probe. I'll get it down in there. There we go. It's just going off because I've got it set kind of low on the setting. Got our lid on there. Take this glove off here. Alright. Now what I've done here, folks, if you want to come down and take a look at this here, is here on our Thermoworks smoke, this is the actual pork butt. It's reading 40 degrees right now on the pork butt. I have it set. Sorry. All right, I have it set for 155 degrees. So when it hits that, that's when I'm gonna take a look at it, and we're probably gonna wrap. Down here is the actual grill grate thermometer for this Thermoworks smoke. So I'm trying to see exactly what this pit barrel will run. I have had it right at 260 or so when it runs. So we're going to find out today where exactly it levels out at. But also remember too, folks, when you have one of these, you got to make sure you get your meat on and your lid on quick, because it'll flare up your fire and cause it to get hotter than you want. I'm probably going to come back out here in about 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to spritz it, and I'm going to be using a mixture 50-50 of apple juice and Jim Beam bourbon. I got that from Smoky Ribs, Russ Jones. Check him out. I'll try to get a link to his YouTube channel in the description box. So we'll come back out here when we reach about the 155 mark, and we get ready to wrap it. We'll see you then, folks. Hey guys, welcome back. And pork butt's been on here now since around 11:30, and it's now 1:30. So I've been on here roughly about 2 hours. Right now here I'll show you on Thermoworks smoke here. It's 108. Our pit's running about 241.6, 242. It's climbing a little bit because I just checked on it. But real quick, we're going to spritz. I've got a 50-50 mixture of apple juice and Jim Beam bourbon in here. I got this idea from Russ Jones over at Smoky Ribs. It's really good, guys. It works out real well. So we're going to take a quick peek at this butt real quick. Man, looking good, guys. Man, look good. I hope y'all can see that. I'm going to give it a couple little spritz here. Man, it looks good. Alright, we'll get this lid back on here, get this pit to even out again. We'll be doing this again, you know, about every hour or 45 minutes. We'll spritz it again. When we come back, guys, we'll be getting ready to wrap, because it's cold today. It's in the 40s. It's starting to rain. Wind's starting to pick up. So we'll come back to you when we get ready to wrap. See you then. Welcome to 1984 Barbecue. We're going to get this pork butt off and get it wrapped up. Man, oh man, it's 145.9. It's hit. The pit's ran about 232. I had to open my vent up just a little bit on this because it was starting to drop out on me. And we're going to go ahead and see what this looks like. Oh man, it looks really good. Got a good looking color to it. And we're going to put it on some brown sugar, some honey, and some butter. Let me get this probe out of there real quick on this meat. Go ahead and get I should have my hanging tool with me, but I got it off without it. These gloves I have on are wonderful. Alright, well, lay that baby right there. Just like that. Looking good, looking good. Get that hook out of there. Get that hook out of there like that. We'll just set these off to the side here. Alright. I'm going to get my lid back, or not my lid. I'm going to go ahead and get this grate back in here. Set my grate on this. I'm sorry about that, folks. Go ahead and just slide that on in there like that. Put that rod in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close this up so my toes don't get all out of whack. Alright, get this off here like that. I am going to double check this just to kind of see where we're at. 146, 147. So yeah, I mean, it's dead on with that smoke. So that's why I wanted to check and make sure, just to kind of show you how accurate everything is. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit more brown sugar here, and kind of get this over the meat. Like so, and get that over that meat. Brown sugar there. Oh. Alright. There we go. Alright, folks. A little messy, but hey, you know what? It's all part of barbecuing. Now we're going to take a little bit of this parquet squeeze butter. Put a little little bit of butter on top, like so. And we're going to get some of this white honey. And we're going to put some white honey over this thing like that. Oh yeah, folks, I'm telling you, if you never try it like this, I've done it with ribs. And pork butts the same way. This is good stuff. Let's go ahead and get this wrapped up here. Like so. There we go. Now be careful and not poke a hole in your foil when you're wrapping this up, because it'll let steam out. We're trying to build steam up. Now what I'm going to do is, there we go. I am going to get another piece of aluminum foil, and I'm going to double wrap this. I'm going to put it back on our pit barrel. I'm going to get a probe into it so we monitor for internal temp. We're going to shoot for 200 or a little higher. When it hits that temperature, we'll come back and we'll show you what it looks like. See you then. Hey, welcome back to 1984 barbecue. Man, it's taken longer than we expected it to take. The weather got really cold all of a sudden. I mean, it wasn't cold when we started this, but it dropped really fast. So anyway, so we got it done. It's 8:20. We started this about 11:30 this morning. So anyway, so we got it done, and we've let it rest. Not quite as long as I would like to, but this is our dinner. So we're going to go ahead and get this over to this pan here. There we go. Got a lot of juice in there. We're going to go ahead and get this, starting to shred this apart. Man, it's like butter. That looks really good here. Really good. Comes right off there. Shreds up nice. Look at that, folks. Nice and hot. Right on out of there. Get that bone out there. Good clean bone. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Falls right off the bone there. There we go. Right off the bone. Perfect. So we're going to shred this up. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. Alright, well I'm going to finish shredding this up because we're hungry. We want to eat. You know, this smells wonderful. Wish y'all could smell this. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like. Remember, 1984 barbecue is the barbecue.